Last time on Wanderful. A slender, cloaked being approaches Jamiroquay with haste. I've got an interesting proposition for you. You three have racked up quite a tab, haven't you? And I don't just mean this here fine establishment.
Hey, I had a better idea about that. Hey, fuck you.
You need to ask yourself, Jamiroquay, do you want to get in this encounter? You want to get in this fight?
I'd just be like, whoa, easy. This is an actual earthquake.
He begins to well up with tears, and he takes off running.
We're not heading back quite yet. And he motions for them to hide in the brush.
Darkness has fallen on the town of Gabba, in more ways than one. The two earthquakes left the city in flames and shambles, but Gabba knows how to rally. All of its citizens have come together to put out fires, clean up dangerous debris, and most importantly, save lives. They seem to you, Elandi, to be in good spirits. The nature of the day's events have left the town active later into the night than you expected, but the ring... well, it hasn't moved an inch in over 30 minutes. A couple questions before we start moving. Elandi, did you show... so, okay, let's say before you left and headed into town, you would have noticed that the ring would have been stationary for a little while. Did you show your brothers where you were going?
So I actually assumed we were starting still like at the...
we're picking up. Mm-hmm. You guys have already split up. I think it's more interesting if... okay. But I'm going to call back to okay. So calling back to did you let them know?
Yes.
Yes. So you wouldn't be able to pinpoint exactly, right. Triangulate, but you can pull out their map and be it's around this area.
Yeah. No, I definitely would have told them exactly where I was planning to go. And I would have told them that if I'm not back by morning, then either come looking for me or abandon me, whichever they feel more comfortable with. But until then don't, because I'm not sure how long this endeavor will last. But if I'm not back by morning, something's gone wrong.
Cool. So Elandi, have you disguised yourself while you're walking around town? Are you waiting until you show up wherever you believe Jamiroquay to be? What's going on?
So right now, I borrowed an item from Karveth, which no one has used since we bought it, despite the fact that it's extremely useful. But This is the perfect time for it, which is the Cloak of Steve.
Yes.
So I'm wearing the Cloak of Steve right now. And then basically just kind of walking around like a normal citizen. And if I see anyone who might recognize me, very unlikely considering it's a big city and I've met 4 people, but just in case, I am avoiding them. As soon as I see them, I'm going a different way down the thing because I know exactly where the ring is. So I'm just kind of doing whatever path, however meandering it has to be to get there without raising any kind of suspicion. So if there's any kind of blocked way, I'm going a different way. I'm not charging through.
So I will say, Gabba tonight has calmed down in the sense of it's not still an active
Gabba tonight
tragedy.
Is my favorite late night talk show. Please continue with the podcast.
I'm more of a fan of Gabba Gabba tonight. It comes on right after
Yo
Gabba
Gabba.
No, Yo Gabba Gabba is a spinoff on a different channel. It's
okay, gotcha. But so it's not like the town's still on fire, but people are like out and about and still running around doing stuff. It's not like a panic across the city. It's just an active place right now. So it's honestly really not difficult for you to just sneak around. When I say sneak, are you sneaking
No,
or
no,
are you just like walking?
I'm just walking. Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to.
Yeah.
Is I'm not doing anything suspicious. I know where I'm going.
So
and
it's not difficult. Yeah, it's not difficult. You're not met with, you don't see anyone, it'd be kind of crazy considering, like you said, you literally know 5 people from this town.
Yeah.
Or in this town, I should say. 4 from this town. Everybody's just super distracted, trying to take care of them and their own. So you follow the ring and you are led to an old abandoned church. And you can pretty easily discern because of the decrepit state of the building, you can pretty much discern that it was kind of abandoned before the earthquake, given that some of the rubble looks older, like it's been sitting there for a long time. And then there is also new rubble, obviously.
So just a quick question of, whenever I was going through the town, did anything seem not normal for, like, obviously I don't think Elandi's experienced an earthquake, but did anything like...
Not like this, at least.
Yeah. Did anything seem out of place for an earthquake? Like, does it seem like legitimately just a natural earthquake happened? Like,
yeah, it really does seem, as far as you can tell, like something just fucked up this town. Like buildings are ceilings are caved in. Buildings clearly were just put out of being on fire. Like it as far as you could tell, like you could make an assumption that like a dragon ransacked this town, but that is clearly not the case.
Yeah. Okay. Then in that case, I am, now that I'm actually at the church where I assume he is sleeping somewhere, I am going to enter stealthily. Still wearing my lovely Cloak of Steve.
So you can actually tell that the ring is somewhere beneath the church.
Yeah.
Whether that's a basement or if like sleeping quarters are underneath, like it's kind of like it's kind of like ruins of a church, I should say. Like part of it's still covered, but part of it's not, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'll just be looking for like a cellar entrance or something, but because I do know he had those other members of the crew. He did abandon them, but this might be the crew's base. So Elandi's definitely going to want to go in sneaking. Yeah. But obviously, given the circumstances, he probably wouldn't run into guards, but
fair.
Or like not guards, but like gang guards. But still wouldn't run.
Gangars?
Yes, Gangars. There's Gangars everywhere.
Stupid. Yes.
All right.
So you sneak your way. Just give me an investigation, or not investigation. Sorry. Give me a stealth check. Yep. Yeah, that's the one.
17. Yeah.
So you are able to very easily sneak into this building, and from what you can tell, it doesn't seem like, one, that there's anyone in this church in the first place, and 2, it doesn't seem like anyone like calls this place their home,
Relatable.
But I mean, you can tell that this ring is somewhere below the church, so you kind of assume that someone like this would probably be a pretty decent place to hide out, is kind of the vibe you get. Why don't you, while you look for this basement door, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, I really need a good roll there. 19.
Oh, wow.
Because I have no bonuses,
all right.
So that's just on the die.
Oh, that's great. So you find what is essentially like a cellar door towards the back of the building. Kind of like if you walk past the, what do you call the
altar? That doesn't
the altar. Yeah. No. Like you walk past the altar, it's like a back room, and there's a cellar door on the floor. And you, with your good stealth roll, you rolled a 17, you said. With your really good stealth roll, you sneak the door open, and you can hear snoring. And as you walk down into this room, you can see what appears to be a person sleeping in the bed and no one else in the room.
Okay.
We're going to jump over to the other two real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to jump back and forth so that it stays interesting for everyone. Bon and Karveth. So, a couple things. Where are you guys hiding out?
So Bon and Karveth found basically just like a really giant fucking tree with a little like almost like a little tiny like alcove like kind of cut out inside of it.
Does it look like it was man cut out or like animal cut out, or
I would say
just
like more
a
animal,
naturally
just
like
naturally like, you know, like an
Like something
animal
might
like
have lived there at the time,
Yeah.
but it,
but it's like
not in a long time.
there's like a remnants of like a little like grass bed in there of like a little, you know, it's like maybe a little bear was sleeping there or something. I don't know if we have bears.
Pretty cute. But
could
we'll
be an
never
owl
know,
bear.
and neither will the audience.
so what's the plan?
So my first thought is like, hey, do you still got that phone?
Yes, I
Call
have
me. Call me right now.
Hello? Is this Karveth? I mean,
Put
is
it
this,
put it on rock speaker.
Oh, I just like press like a part of the
You
rock.
can't make jokes like that.
I press a part of the rock. It's just a
And
part
it
of
just
the rock.
opens
There's
up a little wider to a bigger rock.
no, I just press the rock. Nothing happens. I just press it.
So
You're good.
you call for reminders for the audience. Bon left his wander phone with Gareth back in Thandor,
I wanna
so that they
see-
could contact. Which I totally forgot.
No, yeah, this
Good-
is
good
definitely
pull.
a reminder for just the audience and not
Because this could
players.
cut a
Not for
whole
us.
Just the
scene
audience.
out if we figure out, hey, everybody's cool and kicking it with Gareth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
So you call Gareth, and he picks up. What was his voice?
That's a good
It
question.
was like just a guy, right?
Yeah, like a
just a
grumpy
guy.
kind
It's
of
just a
guy, but
guy.
not too
Like a-
grumbly.
Like
Listen, the
kind of like a
Wanderful
little
adds
grumbly,
weird
like
tones to
this,
voices.
or yeah.
Kinda like,
we're gonna pretend it's
kind of
just
that, but
the
more
phone.
serious. It's that, but
little
more serious.
It's like that.
Hello,
Not that
Bon, is that you guys?
No,
Yeah,
this is
hello?
Karveth.
Holy crap. Okay, so you're alive and
Is this
not
Bon?
we didn't come up with like a word if they got brainwashed. This is
Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are still alive as well.
yeah, a lot has
Or
happened.
at least you, I guess. I guess I didn't ask. Is everyone?
No, we're all
Alive?
present and accounted for. Not sure what
Okay,
Elandi's
cool,
doing quite right now, but I have some ideas. Hey, is Dahlia alive and with you guys? For that matter, King Otto, any of the people who disappeared?
So we were able to retrieve everybody. Dahlia still hasn't woken up,
Jesus.
but we were able to find everybody. I mean, not everybody's okay, but King Otto's making a slow but steady recovery. Pharrell's on
Pharrell.
the comeback. I mean,
Yeah, last we heard,
you
it was
guys did him
two.
a little number.
Yeah, last we heard, it was you two who we left. So it's
Yeah.
good to hear everyone's back. This is also kind of a call because, like, I'm gonna do something that me and Dahlia were doing that might have gotten Dahlia into the situation she's in currently, to try and maybe get her back to help with something that I desperately need help with. And there's a possibility I might become a vegetable. I only say it like that because I have to make it funny, otherwise I'll be real sad.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You know, I'm not sure what a good idea is at this point. All of
that's
our
kinda
ideas, good
fair.
or
This has all
bad,
been
have kind
pretty
of gotten
fucked up.
us. Yeah, fair. You know, I mean, but all of our ideas have gotten us here, and we're getting close to something that someone doesn't want, and they're fucking with all the people we like, and I don't like that. So if there's a slight chance that maybe I could get some backup on figuring this whole thing out, piecing some puzzles together, you know, I think I should try, right?
Yeah. I think that's very noble of you. I mean,
Yeah, but I want to be famous about
be-
it. Like, I want you to tell everybody the cool things I did after I get out of this okay. So I need you to really be in my corner and give me some good luck. All right?
well, definitely good luck, and you better believe, no matter how this turns out, I'm gonna be talking your shit up.
Absolutely. You're my number
I'm
one
gonna
hype
write a
man,
book
baby.
about you. If you die, I'll write a book about you. If you live, you can write the book about you.
Can you be my ghostwriter?
Is that Nicolas Cage?
No, not ghostwriter.
Just kidding.
You've read Bees too?
Bees never took me to Blockbuster.
Hey, that's one we could watch together. Ooh, next time I see you, that's exactly what we'll do. I'm going to get that one and we'll watch it together. Or should we skip and watch Ghost Rider 2 and just be really confused?
I don't even know if those were on VHS.
We'll find out.
Also, even if you did
We'll find
watch
out
Ghost
next
Rider
time
1, you'd
on
still
Wanderful.
you'd still be confused if you watched Ghost Rider 2.
All right, gonna go potentially become a baked potato. Bye, I love you. And I hang up.
Karveth also says, bye, I love you.
Yeah, I said. Also, Karveth is here.
I also press a different part of the rock. I don't know if that does anything. I just like pressing the rock.
I'm like, well, it's
So,
good to hear.
This seems
It's
like
good to
this would
hear
work.
things are going well, I think, all things considered.
Yeah, all things
Kind of puts
considered.
me at ease. If you guys have to rush me somewhere, at least we'll have friends in different places.
Are you 100% sure this is what you want to do?
No. When have I ever been sure about anything we've done this entire time? But, you know, I feel like this is sort of one of those things where I'm like, it could help. Definitely with... I'm thinking there's a connection here between the boy who's about to get threatened with a knife and the shadowy figures that have been sort of looming over all of the key points in our questing. You know what I mean? You know, the robot boys.
Yeah.
Not robot boys. I don't know if they're actually... I just saw robes. I meant robed. Is that a word? Robed? To be robed?
They're Roby.
Yeah, they're roby. They're very roby.
Yes.
But if I can somehow get in contact with Dahlia, get her out of there maybe, that could help.
You know, I
Or-
care about you guys a lot. But you know, I know that you can do this and I believe in you. But I do have to question if this is the correct time for us to be doing this. We are currently split up, you know. Elandi's going to do some hopefully murdering. I don't know if that's what
Do you
he's
think
doing,
we should
but
wait then until Elandi's done with his work and then I do this?
I think it would be better if we're all together. Because if something happens, it's just me here, and you guys know I am the least equipped to do magical shit.
No. You don't have to do a single magical thing. What you need to do is carry my body to Thandor and leave it to them. You're a bulky, strong boy. I'm just counting on you to be able to lug around a vegetable for a little bit until some clerics or nurses can look me over.
But Bon, you know, I know physically I can carry you to Thandor, but I don't know if I can carry you emotionally to Thandor.
Fair. We can wait, that way it's two people who have the burden of their vegetable. Either way, if I'm going to become a vegetable, right, it's going to happen.
I mean, I'm all for vegetables, you know, mostly protein. But
Are you now? That's not the kind of vibes we're trying to put out. We're trying to put out non-vegetable vibes. We're trying to put out no vegetation, only good.
How about protein? I can make you a quick steak.
You know what I
Sure.
really like
I've heard
about
snake steaks are pretty good.
what I really like about bailing on the vision is that it'll be much more boring comparatively to having a vision
that's what
while
I'm
I'm doing
saying.
a stealth mission.
So my second,
I really like.
my second
It's very
option
good
was
that this isn't for
I could go
people
off
that
script.
enjoy or.
My second option was I could go off script and genuinely try to actually contact through the visions Dahlia and not just go back to the old vision. Mm-hmm. That is a bit more risky, I feel, because I was only sort of like on the cusp of getting ready to be like, you're good to go and swim on your own. She was this last one was like the test of that, and I don't have her to confirm or deny whether or not I'm ready.
Well, to be fair, you're clearly doing better than she is at it. So, who really is the master?
I mean, that's kind of fair. She is in a coma.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you're not a
Elandi says through his radio, through his.
I think there's 3 total options. I try to look for these fools who've been watching us. I try to look for Dahlia, or I try to go back to the old vision and see if I can do anything there. I don't think that's the goodest one if I'm really thinking about it. I think I should risk it for the biscuit with the other 2. But I'm also willing to wait for a bit. But I really think heart of the cards, Really, we got to really just sometimes go for it. And I think I can do this. I believe in myself. You believe in me.
I do.
Gareth believes in me, and that's a little bit more important than you because I want to bone that guy.
Oh, I didn't. I did not pick up on that.
Oh,
you
not
didn't?
at all.
I
Not
did
me
not.
feeding him hors d'oeuvres in the weird dream.
No, What? What is
That
happening?
was Dream Gareth. It doesn't count.
Man,
So Kyle. Mm-hmm. So then, are we attempting to channel Dahlia or the old vision to? So I will say, I don't know that you super know from your experience with Dahlia how to do that. Yeah. I would say that you might be able to have a kind of direction to go to attempt, but it would probably need kind of a miracle roll to work.
Oh.
And I think if you fail and nothing happens, you always could try the other thing.
Okay, but if it's a critical fail, I'm a fucking piece of celery.
All right, so
I want to do it. Fuck it. I don't think I'm good.
Okay.
But before y'all do that,
yeah.
So Karveth kind of like just backs into a corner in the little alcove of the tree, and he sits down cross-legged.
On myself.
While he's doing that. So he sits cross-legged, and he pulls out a dulcimer. And while Bon is preparing for his little ritual or whatever he's doing, Karveth is gonna start softly playing the dulcimer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Bon just sets out a little blanket, lights a couple incense, pokes them into the soft wood of the tree, sits in stance, gets in his fucking zone like he would when he's with Dahlia, like not playing any games. He's really is the most serious you've seen Bon.
Recreating trying to get the scene that she set up.
He pulls off his holy symbol and sets it in front of him, kind of curled up. It's a necklace that's like this frozen hailstone that's like this really cool opalescent color, and he just uses that to sort of focus in as he meditates. And I'm gonna try and do the risky, miracle roll, if you will. I've given myself guidance. I don't know.
What kind of check do you think this would be? This would probably be a religion check. You think, or
either you could do a religion, you could do Arcana, you could do an insight check. Technically,
because he's
I'm
cleric,
inciting into the universe.
Because he's cleric, I would say either religion or Arcana would make sense.
Yeah,
but that's always true for clerics.
I say let's just do a religion check.
Okay, I don't have anything for that.
You are a cleric.
Listen.
So quick question.
I talked to Tyler about this, and there was no such thing truly as like a deity in mind. So I was just nature, which I also don't have anything in.
Okay. Well, never mind. I was gonna say.
No. What I mean to say is I just thought it was more of a metaphysical thing, not so much an actual.
What'd you say, Matt?
Can I roll for a performance check to potentially give him advantage?
I'm gonna say
Assisting?
no because you're not a bard.
Yeah. You got to earn that.
I'm
There's a whole
still going to
class.
roll performance. A 12.
You played the
fuck me.
instrument. It sounds like a recorder in 5th grade.
That is a 14 plus a 3, 17.
17. So here's what I'm thinking. Bon, you recreated the scene of your training with Dahlia as best as you could. You had Karveth playing music in the background. You set incense around the room. You even meditate for a moment to really calm your mind. You really try to picture Dahlia's energy in your head. And I think a lot of that kind of comes through you picturing the vision that you two spent your time training on. And after a few moments of you really focusing all your energy into this, you open your eyes and you are sitting there once again with the acolyte's corpse in front of you and the fountain beside you. However, the 3 tall figures are nowhere to be seen. Karveth.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Karveth, you are sitting next to Bon, playing your dulcimer, attempting to set a sort of mood and keeping an eye on your brother as he takes a chance for, in the sake of knowledge and learning something about what's going on. And you're kind of alone. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Oof. A 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
So you are sitting in this little alcove in this tree for about 5 whole minutes, and Bon hasn't moved an inch.
Okay.
Which, as far as you can tell, doesn't mean anything good, doesn't mean anything bad.
Yeah.
You have no idea how long this is going to take.
Sure.
Might be
Is
sleeping.
vegetable.
However, the silence is broken by the sound of 2 people approaching the tree. You see 2 humans round the corner and look into this little alcove. They're wearing matching armor, and from what you can infer, they seem to belong to some sort of defense entity for Gabba, whether that be like police or knights or something like that. They seem to kind of be on patrol, and like as they round the corner, you hear one of them, "Do you smell that? I think it's coming from in here." And they see you, and immediately one of them draws their sword and the other draws their crossbow.
Oh, God.
And they say to you, what are you two doing in here? They seem to be hostile, more in like a defensive kind of way. It doesn't seem like they're not like running in at you to attack.
Yeah.
They're kind of like,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Aggressively
here?
defensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say to you, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in our wood?
Hey, we don't want any trouble. Are you from Gabba?
No, I'm from France. What does it look like I'm from?
We hate
I don't know. I apologize.
His fist.
I was like, why?
I'm
No,
sorry,
I
the
get
French.
it. I get it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Jesus.
We don't want any trouble. We're just hiding out. Are we not supposed to be here? I don't understand. Like, we're just hiding out.
Look, after all we've been through today, we can't afford to have people running around causing any more trouble than we already got. I want you to tell me what you two are doing in my wood right now, right outside of my town, huh?
Look, I understand. We're technically on the run from whatever happened. We were
from the planet. What the fuck do you mean? Whatever happened?
I don't know.
Earthquake.
I don't know.
Dumbass.
I don't know. Look,
Can you interject between Karveth's just terrific explanation to these guards, just plane crashing noises and trains crashing and cars?
Look, Karveth.
A Wilhelm scream.
Karveth has a 10 wisdom. He is not very smart. With a 15 intelligence. Like, he is not smart.
Camping. You chose to use the word hide out. Like, we could just have been fucking campers. It's like we're hiding from the law. Oh, that's the thing you should tell the guards. Good plan.
Yeah. Look, we don't want any trouble. We're just here hanging out. My buddy's doing some meditation. I'm sorry, we're not here to cause any trouble. Is there any way I could prove that I'm not here to cause any trouble?
Well, the other officer.
He does have an instrument, not a weapon in his hand.
Yeah, I'm literally
true.
Yeah,
but the other officer kind of lowers her crossbow and she says, "You know, typically people who aren't trouble or tend to just constantly say, 'I don't mean any trouble.' So
to be fair,
I'd love to take you at your word, but if you were trouble, would you be like, 'Look, I mean trouble. I mean, I want to start a fight.' Like,
I would. I'm not very smart.
We need to know what you guys are really doing here, and we need to know now.
We're literally just relaxing. We're on our way to where are we on our way to?
Thandor.
Thandor.
Wait, so we're going back to Thandor,
yes.
or are we planning on going?
No,
we're going back to Thandor. We're
going back to Thandor.
Okay. We are going to Thandor. We're just here resting for the day. My brother here is meditating. I was playing him some music, and then you guys came.
I want you to give me.
That's not deception.
It's not deception.
I think it is deception though. Because
I guess it's
your party is literally trying to infiltrate the town and threaten and potentially kill some of the citizens.
Brother, that doesn't count.
But yes, but
they don't know about other brothers we haven't mentioned.
Okay,
I would argue that is deception.
It's lying by omission.
I mean, literally, my deception and persuasion are the exact same. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I really wish Bon was here. Ooh, 7.
7. So the two of them, the woman picks up her crossbow again and aims it at you, and she says, "We're gonna need you two to come with us, okay?"
I couldn't have gone worse.
Karveth is useless. I'm gonna be 100% honest with that.
Bon, so you are standing beside this fountain. Once again, the Acolyte of the Tide's dead body is on this table, and where originally the 3 robed figures were standing around him, they are no longer there. What would you like to do?
You said I was like kind of focused in on. Do I sense Dahlia here?
I'm gonna say yes. You feel like you can feel her presence.
I don't know how I would. I don't know. I want to try and like investigate for like. What the fuck's going on? Like, why
you
can't
want to try to like walk around?
Yes.
I mean, you can move around in this space. I think.
Like, is the water in the fountain flowing? Like, or is everything just still?
It is.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, I definitely want to like walk around and kind of like look for where I feel that presence much stronger.
You walk around this room, kind of observing the scene. Just on the other side of this table, you actually see Dahlia's unconscious, bloodied body.
Holy shit.
And she is bound as well.
Bloody?
Do I have access to anything magical that I would have in the real world?
No. I mean, I guess you haven't tried anything.
I want to immediately try to cure her wounds.
I'm going to say no.
Shit.
You're more in a metaphysical space than anything.
And can I interact with the binds that are tying them down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and... I don't know what I would roll for that, but I want to try and
so I will say... So you're just going to try to, take off all of, the rope tying her and stuff?
Yes.
You're going to, try to wake her up, whatever? So you start untying all of the ropes and try to gently wake her up. She seems to be in rough shape. And as you do this, she starts to come to, and then you see more emotion than you've ever seen on her face as she is ecstatic to see you.
Holy shit. I mean, hey, we gotta go. We should leave. We should leave. I know. I see it. I'm right there. We should leave. Right?
Yeah, I can't believe you
I know.
came back here.
Hey.
Are you stupid?
Very. We've all learned, yes, that is indeed a quality of mine that I'm doing personal work on. But stupid is as stupid does, is all I say. And I bring her back to where we were.
She puts her hand on your chest and gives you a warm smile. And the two of you fade out. And Kyle, you're back in this alcove, and she is not with you.
I know that. I just
wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yeah, I fully come to, and I see Matt and whatever the fuck's still happening. And I just
my hands are just up.
What? I don't have a watch, but I just look at my arm. I was gone 5 minutes. What happened? Hey, what happened?
So now we're gonna actually go back to Elandi now. Elandi, you have a clear physical advantage over Jamiroquay. Just in case this wasn't known.
Yeah.
Both you have a bigger and more intimidating stature, but you also have more confidence in the way you carry yourself. He's got that classic Italian kind of phony confidence, but you're not intimidated by Jamiroquay at all.
No, I didn't.
What are you doing?
So first thing I'm going to do is very stealthily take off the cloak of Steve and gently fold it and place it on a nearby table. Don't want it to get dirty. And then I am going to take a small section of rope and a little rag and wrap that on the rope so it's right in the middle of that. Some would call it a gag. Others would also call it a gag. Anyway, I'm going to sneak up to Jamiroquay. And let me ask you, so is the ring still on him or is it nearby?
I'd say it's nearby. It's okay. I'd say he left it in his pants pocket.
Okay, well then I'll just collect the ring before I do my business. And I am going to stealthily walk up to him while he's sleeping, look at his beautiful snoring face, and then shove the gag into his mouth and stab him in the shoulder with my dagger.
Yikes. This is getting dark very quick, I see.
Oh boy.
I mean,
the gag is
I guess,
so he can't scream.
Yeah, I would guess that you don't need to really roll an attack for this.
No.
Roll damage, though.
Oh, God. He murders him on the first try.
No, so I'm intentionally not trying to kill him. So I'm not aiming for vitals.
For sure.
I
still
say
roll
this
damage, though.
because I did roll.
Because you could accidentally kill him.
I've rolled 4.
Okay.
So I did max damage. But I'm going to stab him in the shoulder.
Coming out swinging.
As he wakes up.
Would you not have sneak damage?
I can choose to add it. I don't have to.
Okay.
Bastard.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
And I was also using my offhand, so I'm not adding the other thing. So it's
Smart.
just 4. Because I'm using my main hand to gag him quickly.
Yes. So you place this gag in his mouth as you stab him in the shoulder, like a horror movie I have yet to watch because I'm too scared. And he starts...
That one I'm watching with the lights on.
So as soon as his eyes are open,
It's so loud it's not even picking up on the mic, but I hope it picks up in your recording.
Oh God. Okay, so as soon as his eyes open, Elandi's gonna go. Good morning, Jamiroquay. How did you sleep, you traitorous fuck? And then I'm gonna pull the dagger out and just kind of play with it on his chest, just kind of like, just barely touching his chest with like the tip of the bloody dagger, and just be like, so I have some questions for you, and because of your actions today, you're actually a few friends short of any chance you come out of this alive unless you tell me exactly what I want to know. So before I take this gag out of your mouth, let me clarify. If you make any sound that I don't expressly tell you to make, I am going to kill you and I will not feel bad. Shake your head yes if you understand.
And he does.
Okay. And I take the gag out of his mouth.
Holy shit.
So, I need a very descriptive description. Sorry. I didn't go to school like my brothers. Not best with words. I need a detailed description of the man you saw, and I can give you a piece of paper if you really want to, do your best. Raise your chances of survival as high as possible.
He is somewhat whimpering. He's not like crying out loud because he is very intimidated. I'm not even gonna make you roll. Like, there's no shot this dude isn't about. Like, he has already pissed himself.
Yeah, no, that's
Like,
totally fair.
That's
why I folded up the cloak.
Yep. And he says, I don't know, okay? I never saw his face. He was always wearing that damn robe. I mean, he was skinny. He smelled kind of funky. I don't know. Other than that, I mean, I got nothing for you. I don't know what you want me to say.
Funky how?
Funky like he's been, I don't know, like he hasn't bathed in a long time. I mean...
All right, so like B.O. funky.
Yeah, like he's traveled. Kind of like you'd expect someone who's a wilderness guy. I don't know.
No, see, that's helpful. You're doing good so far. You're doing good. Your life is less likely to be lost. And I'm just dangling the dagger like a little pendulum over him.
His eyes haven't left that knife. Yeah. He didn't look at you in the eye when he was speaking. He was watching the knife.
In case the listeners forgot, I was playing a rogue who was not fucking around.
Not even a little bit.
No. So he's going to go, so this cloak, you seem to be really fixated on the cloak he wore. Describe
it's like the only physical...
Focus. Describe it.
I mean, it was just like a generic black robe. I mean, like there wasn't any nothing. Like markings on it. What'd you say?
He was just double checking. You don't remember nothing about the robe. It was solid black.
I mean, I think it was solid black unless I didn't see something. I'm pretty sure it was just a solid black robe.
Where did you meet him?
He found me. It was
where did he find you?
I was on my way home from the triathlon at the breadcrumb, and I cut through an alley, and this robed guy came up to me and offered me a bounty to capture you guys. I didn't ask why, but he offered me money. It was dark. He was wearing a black robe. I mean, it was the middle of the night. I don't have any other information for you.
Okay. Where'd he say to drop us off and when?
He didn't. He said he would find me. I mean, he found me last time.
He didn't give you a time frame or anything?
He did not.
Jamiroquay, you're not helping your chances here, man. I'm rooting for you.
You want me to make shit up for you? Do you want me to just lie and tell you what you want to hear?
I need you
He said he'd meet me at McDonald's tomorrow at lunch.
Jamiroquay, I don't know if sass is your best move here. That's just my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have a lot of moves. Let's not pretend like I have a good move. I don't have enough information for you to be satisfied. How does this end other than you stabbing me to death? I know how this card goes.
Firstly, it would only be one stab, so it's not the worst way. Secondly, so...
Well, you've already stabbed me once, and I haven't died, so that's not true.
You are really a smartass for someone who might be about to die. That is, honestly...
It's my hubris.
I have a plan, and you're gonna go along with it, or I'm going to kill you. Which I think at this point we've made fairly clear. We're gonna go back to that alley, me and you, but we're not gonna look like me and you. I'm gonna look like Steve, and you're gonna look like me. And we're going to see what happens. Hang out in that alley for, say, an hour. If no one shows up, we go our separate ways. You don't die. Everybody wins. Someone shows up. I'll do my best to protect you. I'll try to get a little information. You play your part right. We both go home. Nobody has to die. You do anything else, and while the baddie might kill me, I will definitely kill you. I'll sacrifice your life over saving my own, just so we're perfectly clear on just the line of my priorities. Revenge is top tier on that list. So what do you think of that idea? What do you think of this plan?
Well, I don't know who Steve is, but I mean, it sounds like that's my best shot of making it out of this thing alive. So
that's very true. I do have bad news for you. The gag is going back in, and I am going to tie you up.
No.
I put the gag back on him, and then I stand him up and tie his hands behind his back. Mm-hmm. And then I am going to take the ring of tracking, put it back on my finger, and I am going to go with him to the alley, and once we get like 5 minutes away from the alley, I'm gonna turn him in.
Bad news, though.
What?
A little bit of bad news.
Oh god.
That door, the cellar door down into this room, it won't open.
Huh. I look at him and
so you attempt to push this door open and it won't budge, and you instinctively look over at Jamiroquay, who immediately is gagged, and he looks over at you. Signaling that he doesn't know.
Yeah, I'm going to shove Jamiroquay to the ground, summon 2 fire swords, look around the cellar very quickly. If I don't see anything, I'm going to try to cut the cellar door open with my fire swords.
Okay. Give me a roll first.
Okay.
Give me an attack roll.
Well, so I didn't see anything else in the cellar?
Oh, no. Sorry. You're just looking to see if there was anything else in the room, you mean?
Yeah, so I'm summoning the 2 fire swords, then I'm looking around. If I don't see anyone, then I'm going to use the fire swords on the cellar door.
Gotcha. No, there's no one else in this room.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just going to attack the cellar door with my fire.
Okay, give me an attack.
All right, that's going to be like a 16.
So...
an 11. The way like doors work is like they have an AC that's just based on like if you can break the object with your weapon. Not like obviously you're not going to miss.
So you were able to break this door open. Unfortunately, doing that, you realize why you weren't able to open it, and that is that something very large has been placed on top of it.
So I'm looking. What am I looking at now? So I'm assuming
you were looking at hanging pieces of door and a very large stone object.
Oh shit!
You can't tell how big, obviously, because you can only see the doorway.
No, that's fair. That is fair. How? Wait. This is just the cellar of the church, right?
I mean, it's like I picture it kind of like a bunker, I guess, since a cellar would start outside technically.
Yes, that's fair. So it's like a basement. But what I'm saying is like, isn't the ceiling just like the floor? The ceiling would just
ceiling of this room.
Yeah. Wouldn't it?
It's like a trapdoor.
Not necessarily. I mean, it.
Well, I went
goes
in, so
down through the dirt away. Like, I mean, it's down below the building, so you'd have some shit to get through, and probably a lot of stone to get through to try to break through the floor. Because it's not like you're below the floorboards. Like, picture like a storm cellar would be.
Okay, this is interesting. I didn't hear anything when this was happening. Like, I didn't
not.
Because you were fucking going
and
on.
There are.
Well,
that
I
is
feel
true,
like I'd
but
hear a
also
boulder.
Definitely there are obviously magical ways things could be concealed. You could assume.
Create stone.
Definitely
It could
are.
just be like a normal object that they turn to stone.
True. I also meant like the way noises could be concealed, but
Oh yeah, fair. They put up a bunch of soundproofing before they moved in their boulder.
And I also feel like this could be literally anyone, because I feel like Jamiroquay would have a lot of enemies.
That's very.
That's fair.
This guy owes me $3. I'm gonna trap him in a basement.
Owes me 5 gold pieces.
So I'm going to look around for an alternative means of escape.
There isn't one.
Okay.
Ooh, fuck.
Don't even got to roll. That's good. And it's stone. Okay.
Start inhaling and exhaling really fast.
No,
Waste all your oxygen.
Elandi is very much so not giving up. And he's already experienced the fact that force clearly works fairly well on stone creatures, such as the golem we ran into. So
Keeper.
I'm going to blast Chaos Bolt into the stone past the door to try to blow it open.
Yeah.
All right. That is not great. So 9.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Also, I will say we didn't super nail down. I think we did. How many times did we say you can use Chaos Bolt
So
in a day?
by default, I get 1 per day, but then you said I could.
I think we did give you a second one, right?
You said I could use the charges I get from to do like I don't even know if I've used them yet, but I can like supercharge my swords. But you said I could exchange uses of those to cast Chaos Bolt again.
Gotcha.
Right, and it's based on charisma, so I can technically use it 4 more times, or I could do supercharge 4 times.
While you are attempting to bust out of this basement or whatever you want to call it, the cellar that you're in, you start to hear faintly. You could hear voices in the room above you. And it's been a minute since you walked in at this point. And you hear 2 people actually. You hear 2 people talking.
Do I recognize the voices?
I don't know if you would. Being through the floor, it would
sounds
be
like
kind of
really
hard to tell.
muffled.
Give me a check.
Okay.
Like a history?
That's interesting.
What, do you think that would apply?
I would think it would be like
history?
perception or something.
Or
Insight. Or, yeah.
But you're trying to specifically tell if you recognize it. Maybe investigation?
Yeah. I mean, anything other than a couple of them, I got 0, so 9.
Fair. Yeah, you don't really think so. You don't really think you recognize the voice.
Okay.
But you...
Then, in that case, I'm going to put on the robe of Steve. And I am going to use disguise stealth on Jamiroquay and make him look like Elandi, and just
Interesting.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Chill just chill out with like daggers ready,
yeah,
and like I'm holding
yeah.
Jamiroquay like at the ready for the people.
Oh wow.
Okay, so first I'll tell you what you hear above. You hear two voices. One of them says, "No, it's only one of them, but after a while, I'm sure the other ones will come." I mean, and you hear the other voice, and what about Jamiroquay? And he says, "Yeah, well, he's down there too, but that son of a bitch can rot down there for all I care. If we're lucky, Elandi will kill him, so I don't have to." And the other voice says, "Well, while I don't care what happens to him, we do have a slight change of plans. Actually, we need to take the three of them alive." And the other voice says, "I mean, that sounds a lot harder. I mean, and a lot more dangerous. If I'm being honest, I'll up your pay or whatever you need. Now shut up. I'm sure that they're not far behind."
So Elandi heard that full conversation? Okay.
Okay, Bon and Karveth.
Yes. Quick question. Jedi mind trick. Yeah. Our hands are up.
Jedi mind trick.
Jedi mind trick. Does that work on just one person?
It does.
Okay.
But that person could potentially convince the other person.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and just note.
It's really late in the game.
If you attempt and fail to charm an officer of the law.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to make sure you know the full extent of what you're doing.
I just like to point out, as the more charismatic of the two of us, who also has charm person, what if I just did? What if I did that instead? What's your charisma?
Well, I will say too, Bon, you don't know what's going on. You woke up in the middle of
for
this.
sure.
Yeah,
for sure. But still,
me and Bon,
like,
are like hardcore, just staring at each other right now, like trying to do that brotherly conversation with no words.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Can you tell me what happened in the last 5 minutes? We're just here meditating.
The two officers are approaching the two of you to take the two of you with them, presumably to not necessarily to jail, but to be questioned.
Yeah. Okay, so Karveth just says, Bon, I know you just kind of joined us. We are not in a good position, obviously. These guys think that we have done something wrong. We have done nothing wrong.
Because this son of a bitch won't tell us what you guys are doing here. He said you guys were hiding out from whatever caused this storm. It was a fucking earthquake. So this guy's being shady as shit. So you guys are coming with us. You're going to answer some questions down at the station.
No. What you're going to do, and your partner there too, is flee right now. And as he says that, I'm going to cast command at level 2, my last level 2 slot.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And casting it at level 2 or higher adds one more person you can command. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell DC, which is 14.
I didn't write what their wisdom would be, but given that they're cops, I'm just going to give them a 0.
Fuck the police. Anyway, but yeah, I've given them the command word flee, and so they are going to spend all their available movement moving as far away from us as humanly possible.
Wait, flee with 2 E's or flee with the EA? Because they could
flee
just
with
start
2 E's.
Yeah. What was the number to beat?
I have my dulcimer.
14.
14. One of them got a 13 and the other got a 4. So they both take off running in the opposite direction. Now, how does that work? Once they reach the end of their available movement, will they then turn around and come back at you? Or
I think
probably, but what I'm going to do as they start running is look at Karveth and be like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep. So
wait, does it last a minute? Do they run away for a minute? That's important.
It lasts for an entire round of combat, so I guess.
Okay. So
I think a round is like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
A round of combat is 6 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, you said they got there in horses though, right?
No, they walked
No,
up.
they just walked up.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
So I literally, as they start
Like they were
running
on
away,
patrol.
as they start running away.
Karveth casts Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, excellent! Yes,
Smart.
I'm going to cast guidance
Smart.
on both of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. So
Okay.
I cast Pass Without a Trace. We have let's see. Look at my
I think it's an hour.
spells. Yes, for an hour we get a +10 to our stealth rolls, and then we're
so
just gonna
crazy.
stealth out
That's
there.
so
That's
crazy.
fucking nuts.
All right.
And then we have the plus D4 now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll
Yeah.
for stealth for me.
I just want to get as far away from this scene as possible
Yeah.
so we can call
Yeah.
our brother, because that's
Yeah.
what Bond would do. He is awake, things are good, call our brother, figure out where to go from there, and then we head
Yeah.
to Thandor.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, so yeah, do we have to stealth first?
Well, yeah. So roll your stealth check that y'all are running away. Elandi, when they call you, it will be after everything that's happened. So you're down there. I don't want to say helplessly, but like kind of helplessly.
Okay.
So I got a 23.
So I did hear that they want Elandi alive, right?
Oh, it's plus 10.
You
I
did
forgot.
hear
That's
that they want all three of you alive.
Right. Perfect.
So I have a
So whenever they call, I'm gonna
22.
Elandi's gonna pick up.
Cool.
Oh, so how'd it go, boys? Did it?
Oh, are we talking right now?
Yeah.
We gotta wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
things
so
are
wait,
good.
I hold up the Wanderful and I
Oh my God.
press on the rock.
Things are good. Back from the vision place. Dahlia is alive and safe, though fucked up a little bit. Got to figure out how that works in the real world and translates, but they're alive. So we need to meet back up with you as soon as possible so we can go to Thandor and start figuring some shit out in the company, in safe company, because I'm tired of doing this shit. We just had to make cops run away from us. By the way, we might be wanted.
Yes. Also, fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
That's funny you should say that. I'm coming straight from the underground, so it works out.
Awesome.
So-
What does that
How'd your
mean?
rendezvous with Jamiroquay go? Did you rough him
Oh
up good?
no, it's going good. Still in process, actually. Still in process.
Okay. You need anything from us?
Tell
or-
them I said hello.
No, you guys are good. You guys just hang out till morning. If I don't show up, go ahead and head to Thandor, cause I'm dead. But I'm not gonna be dead. It'll be fine.
Hey, hold on. I know the vegetable thing happened earlier, and I was, but I'm safe from that, right? I had somebody there present. You have no one. You've got a lot of people who don't like you. Seems like, which is just the one guy. I'd hope.
Well, no, I think I have a hunch they're after all of us for whatever reason. So I figure, it might be safer.
Then where are you? Is the
Hypothetically.
key and operative question. Where are you?
That's a great question. But I'm sorry, I'm getting another call, and I put it
From who? And I guess he hung up on us because I said from who
did.
as he hung up, put his phone in his pocket.
He hung up. So the two of you do have a roundabout idea of where Elandi was going. He did do his best to tell you whereabouts he was going, so they all could come look for him tomorrow. So y'all
Yeah.
can start heading in some sort of direction.
Okay, yeah, I guess we would just head
Elandi
to...
has an idea. He has one more idea. Well, he's got a few ideas. So if you want to,
We would be like near... What do you think would be safe? Somewhere near where we need to be going, but still like kind of in the forest so we can hide out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something around there. Like around where we're headed, but still in the woods, kind of.
So y'all are hiding out. Y'all aren't going looking for him.
I think
I thought we were supposed to wait
I
till the
think we're-
morning.
that's what I told
Is it
him.
about
I've
to
told
be
him it
a
twice. I told him it twice.
I'm saying, that's not what I'm asking.
Fair.
I'm saying I'm confused by you guys' reaction because he did just say, if I don't come in the morning, that's because I'm dead.
No,
I
for
was
sure.
confused.
No.
But it seemed like we were skipping over to his stuff before we could have that kind of conversation.
Fair. Okay. Fair. Alani, what's your other plan?
Elandi, in his guise of Steve, is going to shout up, "If you guys don't let me out, I'll kill this Elandi boy here and now."
Oh wow.
And he shouts it at the top of his fucking lungs.
Okay, and You are pretending to just be some random guy.
I'm just some guy named Steve, man. I don't know what
And
the fuck I've got myself.
Jamiroquai is Elandi.
Yes, Jamiroquai
Yes.
is Elandi, and I've got daggers on him at the bottom of the stairs, like crossed around his neck as Elandi, and I'm shouting this up. Yeah, and he's got a gag in his mouth and his hands tied behind his back.
And he's bleeding.
You hear from up above one voice say, "Who was that?" I mean, I know for a fact it's only Elandi and Jamiroquai down there, and that wasn't either of them.
I'm just some homeless guy
like
named Steve.
And then you hear like, I can confirm there is no third person down there. It sounds like they're trying to trick us.
Who's this Jamiroquai fellow? There's just me and Elandi down here. I was just sleeping in this
absolutely
homeless
no
place.
reason to buy that.
Wait, why not?
Now,
I have a magical item that should convince them that I'm a guy named Steve.
well,
I think it's more of a disguise. Like it's not.
It's
like,
more of a disguise, and they don't see you, and they know that the only two people down there are a person in a cloak who they believe to be Elandi and Jamiroquai. They know there's not a third person down there. Okay. So either it's Jamiroquai and not Elandi, therefore Elandi's not in trouble, or it's Jamiroquai and Elandi, in which case
that's fine.
You see what I'm getting at?
All right, Elandi is going to do his best. He's going to shrug and do his best Jamiroquai. He hasn't given up on this fucking plan. It's a good plan. Jamiroquay has a Boston accent, right? Or no, I have.
No, you have a Boston. He has like an Italian. I've kind of divulged into Boston every now and then an accident, but it's like a New York Italian.
I'm walking kind of guy.
All right, boys. So as I was lying, I'm not Steve. I'm Jamiroquai. But anyway, could you please let me out, or I will kill Elandi, because I'm pretty sure he's my only collateral to not get you guys to kill me. And I betrayed a lot of people today, so I'd really like to live.
Give me a deception or performance. Do you think?
I would say deception.
It feels.
I would actually say no. I would say performance, because you're trying to emulate his voice.
That's fair. Does a 12 work?
So you hear from back upstairs. Oh, so now he's trying to do Jamiroquai's voice. It's not working, pal.
All right, for fuck's sake. And I am going to throw all 4 of my chaos bolts I can summon at this fucking stone block to get it to explode.
Oh my god.
I will be expending basically all of my magical chaos energy.
So wait, you have 4 more? You should only have 2 more.
No, I have 4.
Because you've already cast 2 today.
Oh, is today the same day as the Iron Golem?
It's the same day.
I said that at the beginning.
Sorry. So yes, I only have 2. So I'll cast both of them. Okay, does a 19... I'm assuming a 19 will hit, whether or not it'll break it. Okay. So that's... So the first one did 9 force damage to the stone.
Okay.
Which, if it works like the other thing, should be doubled, hopefully. And the other one, I rolled a 19, so it's definitely going to hit. So I did 22 total force damage to the stone.
Okay.
To try to destroy this stone. Blast it open.
So, here's what you get. The stone does not collapse. The stone does not crumble or break. But it does budget slightly in that you can see out of the room.
Okay. What do I see?
You are able to see this room, that the church up above you, and you are able to see Genuine speaking to a person in kind of similar. What do you call like kind of similar clothes?
They're wearing the same
like
do-rags.
the like type of clothes that Karveth wears. Like what is that? A gi? It's not quite a gi,
Yeah.
but like
Kind
like
of.
that kind of outfit.
But
And they're
like monk.
yeah, like kind of like monk attire, and they are wearing a mask.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so but Jamiroquai is with these other people who are in this
No, genuine.
I'm sorry, Genuine.
You're Jamiroquai.
So it's Genuine and all the rest are these mask robe figures.
Oh no, it's only one.
Oh, it's just 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay. Elandi is really running out of magic and options here.
That person is also not wearing a robe, I should say. They're wearing the monk attire and a mask.
Okay.
I can't remember who got hurt the most. Like who was under all the rubble in the last episode?
Oh, that's a good
Bond.
question.
Oh wait, no,
not
you
Bond.
mean
Yeah.
Quest.
Quest. Okay.
Are the other 2 of you? Are you?
No, I
just
was just
gonna-
gonna say.
They have no
Yeah.
reason.
So
Did you hear?
Hear me
Did
out.
you hear the part where he said he's gonna get killed?
I
Then it
think
might.
I think to be fair, I think we're all in a constant state of about to be killed
Fair.
currently.
Fair.
But
Very fair. We got to go there, right?
oh yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. I thought
Fuck
about it for a
Elandi.
second on waiting.
Yeah,
But-
Jeremy, you're saying they have no reason, but you gave them the most compelling
know.
case that they should come find
Yeah.
you.
I know.
And
Like,
so
I
now
know
we're headed
as a person,
that way
but
to the
Elandi
spot
thought
with
it
the
was a
path.
foolproof way to keep his brothers from harm.
Yeah.
Heading that way. Heading that
now
way.
I will say,
Uh-huh.
so Pass Without a Trace is up for an hour.
Oh shit! Sneaky time.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get to that area within the hour, or about
Yeah,
how long?
I'd
do you
say so.
think?
Okay.
Yeah,
sick.
how long left do we have by the time we get there? Like, how much time would you say is
I'd
left?
say so. Where y'all were hanging out was outside of town, so I mean, I'd say y'all could probably get there in a good like
15,
20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
sure. So,
Sneaky
No,
time.
I mean probably like 20. Probably like 20. So
20
I'd say
minutes.
you've
A good
got
40 minutes.
plenty of sneak to
Yeah.
sneak to
I
go
would
around.
say 20 minutes, and then we spent like 5 minutes discussing, and then like talking to Elandi. So
So whoever's causing shit to happen, we're ambushing, right?
well, I mean, I don't know if anything's happening, but I do think we need to check this
What
out.
part of
but-
he might be dying? You don't think that those brothers teamed back up again? Like it wasn't
I
some
mean-
farce? Like I don't know about the mask guy. I won't sit here and pretend like my character knows what the mask guy would be.
Yeah.
Here, but I feel like he
Are
would
you
have
assuming that it's
that
genuine and
Jamiroquai and all those
Causing
boys
trouble?
are causing
I
a
don't know.
mischief.
I
Like it was
mean-
like all maybe like a ruse that he ran off in a huff or something.
I'm really hoping, we saved their friend. I do believe that, that meant something to them. So I'm hoping for the best for that, but I do think we need to find our brother, and we need to get the fuck out of here
Yes, I
as
agree.
fast as fucking possible.
Yes.
So,
no, things are finally kind of coming up Millhouse, and so I think it's good time for us to skedaddle back to old Thandor and get to a place where, like I said, we can be safe and talk about things that aren't so sensitive out in the public or in bars that decide to explode.
Yes, I agree. Also, how did your vision go? I know we.
Somehow I ended up back in the old division, but this time Talia was there, but they were really in bad shape and tied up, which was strange.
That-
Felt baity, but I was
Yeah.
just like, hey, I don't want to be a vegetable as much as you might not want to. And there was a genuine connection for a moment, so I feel like we did good there. But I think that they're playing some 3D chess around us, and if we can get the drop on them, or maybe like more information, if we can find our fucking brother and figure out what he's got,
Yeah.
we can start to piece even more things together. So it's like,
Yes.
we're good, so let's go make sure he's good. Is my
Yes.
whole thing.
So while they're getting to Elandi for that hour,
It's not an hour, 20 minutes.
Just like 20 minutes, but
it's just going to take like 20 minutes?
yeah, it's just
Yes.
yeah. We're talking like on the way over there.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
We're getting
But you can cut over to you as we're pulling up.
Well, that's fine. So,
Okay, Abulo.
Elandi, now that he's kind of expended all of his magical energy, is gonna kind of just take stock of his situation, and he's gonna walk back, and he is going to sit in the chair facing the door, and try to get in a short rest before shit kicks off.
Okay. How long does a short rest
I think
take?
it's like an hour.
It's up to DM interpretation. It's usually like up to an hour.
What are you hoping to get with this short rest?
So I actually get charges of the spectral weapon back
Okay.
if I take a short rest. I won't really get anything else. But literally, he's just trying to recoup his energy to try to blast open again.
Yeah, I will say in this short amount of time, I will say you can get one charge back of that.
Okay.
If you're good with that.
Yeah, that totally works.
You only get one shot. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm assuming around that time we get over there. Are we at the church specifically, or are we just like in the general vicinity?
Yeah, so like the part of town kind of that he's in. He because until he got closer, he didn't know it was inside of a big church because y'all had never been here.
Okay, so I guess we take a look around.
The part of town he's in.
Yeah. We're taking a look around and we're still being stealthy. We don't want anybody at all to see us, but do we see anything out of the ordinary?
So, go
any
ahead.
big rocks and churches?
Really quickly, just after a few minutes of just him Elandi just kind of pondering his situation, he's going to pick up the wander phone back out of his pocket, like put it in his ear and just go.
I'd like to imagine it ringing it. It's just like rocks, like.
Boys, the mission's going south. I didn't want to tell you because they're after all three of us alive, and I didn't want to put you at risk. I am properly
honestly
fucked.
That sounds like the best news we've heard all day.
Exactly.
They want us alive.
I need you to understand something about me that you may not have known about your brother. They won't take me alive.
So I'm just going to give you guys the heads up.
You can't see my eyes, but they're crazy.
You're a good brother. I don't want to... I just want to give you guys the heads up. I know y'all are probably camping waiting for dawn. I'm ixnay on that plan.
No, we're not doing that. We're literally outside.
I don't know why I thought you would follow.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
So
man.
far,
you're an idiot, and you think you're in charge of us. But let me tell you something.
No,
just because you're older doesn't mean you're the boss. Okay? Fuck you.
I forgot why I called. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Elandi,
you're gonna see a familiar face in. Oh, I'm at the ruins of some church. It should be pretty easy based on the map. And
cool.
Also, you're going to see a familiar face, and you're going to kill that fucking face. We helped that face out of a building, and you're going to kill that face. You're not going to talk to that face. You're going to murder that face from the shadows, and then you're going to...
I don't know if I told you in the last phone call. Dahlia's okay, I think. But it but it also might be 3D chess bait. Keep that in the back of your mind.
Okay, I'll keep it in the back of my mind. 3D chess bait. Also, I think the people are tracking us, but that can wait.
Exactly. That's it, and that kind of ties in with the Dahlia thing because it just so happened. We'll talk about it later.
Also,
save me now.
All right, cool.
So,
we're going to check.
Save me now.
Yeah. So there's only one church that kind of fits that description. You don't have a hard time finding.
I'd assume there are multiple ruins of churches. I guess after an earthquake, maybe. But
but it's clear when you look at this one that this one has been abandoned.
Okay,
not having just been abandoned.
Yeah.
So
you are standing at the front door.
Mm-hmm. Can we peek in?
What's the
Are there any windows that we can
as soon as I make eye contact with anybody, especially fucking Genuine. I know we're looking for Genuine essentially from our phone call, but those two are catching it. Do we see them when we walk through the doors?
Wait, no.
You're not walking through. You're peeking
hold
through.
up.
Fucking
That's what I mean. Peeking through. Do we see them by peeking?
Give me a stealth check.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
You got a plus 10,
Let's fucking creak open the door. Just creak.
If you roll a 1, though, it's still a fail, obviously.
28.
Yes.
I think this is a 20. It's not a number 20,
Is that
but
plus
it's the
10?
symbol that's not.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20. So 30
So y'all
plus whatever
sneak-
your. Oh my god! Hell yeah!
So y'all sneak and peek through the
32.
door, and you both see what appears to be, from at least your vantage point, an empty, abandoned church. Now there's rubble all over the place. There's many places someone could potentially hide, and you are obviously suspicious given the phone call.
Yeah.
But you can't see anyone in there.
That's okay.
Just from the front door, because
That's okay because
that'd be
they
a
won't.
Okay,
pretty bad job on their part if they were just.
Damn.
that's fair. Is it dark inside? Like, is the roof intact, or is there like moonlight?
Part of it is there's a fair amount of moonlight. I would say there's enough light that whoever can see.
Okay. Do you think it would be possible for us to sneak in through like a window? Like, I don't want to go through the front door. Like, obviously,
That's fair.
That's stupid. Or actually,
through a window, yeah.
through a window.
So picture like a big church hall. There's like stained glass windows on the sides, but a lot of them are broken.
Yeah.
Pieces of the ceiling are missing. I would say even like there's probably holes in the sides of the building, like you could potentially sneak through.
Okay.
There's lots of entry points.
So, Bond.
The more you sneak around, the more likely you are to run into someone.
Yeah. So, Bond, I know I don't normally take the lead on these sort of things, but I have a really good plan, and I just want you to trust me on this. Do you trust me?
Absolutely. Let us do whatever you're. I just need you to understand one thing real quick.
Everyone dies.
Everyone dies. And we just
Except
shake
for Elandi.
hands and I follow his lead.
That was badass.
So, Bon, I'm gonna need you to hang out by the nearest window that you can climb through.
Okay.
I'm going to climb up on the roof.
All right.
I will cast darkness into the church. And everyone dies.
Yes.
This is badass, but I should let you know darkness only casts darkness into a 15-foot circle.
And also,
Oh, really?
you can't see in that circle either. So you
I have
just
dark
make it-
vision.
No,
no,
casting
it's
darkness is
magical
magical dark vision.
Ooh,
Unless you
dang.
have,
Okay.
there are some very specific and rare ways you can see through magical darkness. But
Still going with sneaking into that window there. I cast fog, right? It's like the same thing.
you know what? Fuck it. You should do it this time.
Well, hear me out. I mean,
I truly-
they
that's what
are
I'm-
expecting you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
gonna win.
So there's not a scenario where
Here's
you
the
get a
plan.
complete upper hand.
I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
you've got a higher stealth than I do. You sneak in after we've located them. I cast fog. Underneath the fog, you take them out one by one while I help out from the outskirts. I got some spells still cooking in the old pocket. You won't be alone for sure.
Okay. Let's not do fog. I thought I had it, but I don't have it. Let's just fucking murder everyone. But we do need to get an upper hand on
Yeah,
this.
you
so
should-
so
I will
we
sneak
we
in.
find them first, and don't even worry about it. I'm still doing fog. You rest assured, fog will be happening.
No, please don't fog. Please, no fog.
Can't
Never
convince
wanted
him
to
out
do
of
the
the
fog.
Okay.
thing. You know how spooky that would be? They don't know we're
You're
here.
your own person, Bon.
Exactly. It's fine. But
Okay,
hang on,
so
let me look
I
at the
do-
old-
I do want to try to climb up to the roof. if
Okay,
possible.
give me an athletics check.
Can I do acrobatics?
Nope, you can do athletics.
Fuck. All right. Oh, I do have guidance still, correct?
True.
Yes, you haven't used your guidance yet.
Okay. Ooh, don't need it. 18 plus 3, 21.
Oh yeah, you can sneak right up the side of that building like
Okay.
Gex, the gecko.
yeah.
Can you
With
climb
your
buildings?
timely-
I don't know.
I mean, get
Gotcha
this.
reference.
So I just
Sly Cooper.
swiftly and very quietly just climb up the building.
Yeah,
I
Like a
try
real
to find the
Carmen
nearest.
San Diego.
Yes. What?
Sneaking up that building like I snuck into Anderson Cooper's birthday party. That's a Gex reference because he always makes really bad old.
I want to look through like a hole in the roof. Like,
Yeah.
do I see anything? Do I see any?
So
Maybe people?
you look.
I want
down,
like I want an overhead
Yeah.
view of the entire
You're looking
church.
down through a hole in the roof, and you do see Genuine.
Okay.
Hiding just behind some rubble, clearly prepared. You give me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, I got +0 on perception.
It's okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and use guidance.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Ooh, 6.
You do not see the other.
Okay.
The other. Well, you don't see anyone else. You don't know that there's one other person. I don't
While
think
he's
Elandi
up on-
specified 2 people.
While he's up on the roof, I want to have climbed in through a window and also been looking to see if
Okay.
I can see anything.
You climbed all the way in.
Like I climbed
peering
like,
in.
Yeah, peering in, like climbing up. Like I don't know how high they are, but like I want to
Yeah.
peek up. Into one.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, that is 15.
You're pretty sure you can just barely see in like a bit of Genuine's hair poking out from a corner behind some rubble. So you think you've got him clocked?
Yeah, I've got no reason to. I didn't.
How far away is
I want to cast
Genuine?
silent. I want to cast silent image.
Oh god.
Okay, what's that do?
That's a fucking plan right there.
I can
like it.
create an image of an object, a creature, or something other than a visible, some other visible phenomenon that's no larger than 15-foot cube. So, and the image appears at a spot within range and lasts for the duration. The image is purely visual. It doesn't contain sound, smell, or other sensory effects. So, after seeing what I think is Genuine, I would like to make a silent looming with both daggers out, Jamiroquay standing over where I see the Genuine figure. Like he's just looking
over
down
beside him, looking at him.
No, like directly behind him, like as close behind him as I could get the thing to be. But like he's just looming down at him with just like malice in his face. There's no sound or anything, and he's got both his daggers drawn, and he's just staring his brother down.
Do I see that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, well, Karveth sees it, but if it's behind Genuine, Genuine does not see it. You would have to bring it to his attention somehow.
Oh, fair.
I mean, you can move
Because
it
Genuine, Karveth, you can tell Genuine's trained on like getting ready for the door.
Then I'll make it walk around in front of him.
Well, before he does that, I'm gonna draw my short bow.
Oh, you got a bow. Hey,
I do have a bow. So I'm going to draw my short bow. And I'm going to try to aim for, like, his leg. I don't want him really to notice. If I shoot, do you think you would notice it? Like, am I, like, in his vision? Like,
You would have to be pretty exposed to get an arrow off with a bow.
He would, if you shoot him with an arrow, he will notice you because you will have been in.
Yeah,
like, I mean, he will also notice.
No, I'm just wondering if I'm.
An arrow.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm like from a flank position or if he's looking towards the door and I'm like kind of above him.
But someone will have shot him with an arrow.
Real life doesn't go by Skyrim rules.
Yeah,
just because you don't see the shooter doesn't mean you're.
Look, I'm trying. I'm just trying to like trick him to make him think that like he got like stabbed. Like if it's like I don't know.
have an arrow in his leg.
I don't know. Must have been the wind.
I shoot my short bow.
Even if you miss, it's okay.
I've literally never actually played Skyrim.
Even if you miss, it's okay.
Give me a roll. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. All right.
He should get advantage because if he doesn't know where he's there.
Yeah.
Oh, I get advantage? Oh, fuck yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to.
Nat fucking 20, dude. Oh, shit. All right. So I get to double the dice.
Yep.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. Oh, all right. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 7.
Plus 7 for your
plus
bow
7.
damage?
Hold on. You're adding.
I don't think that's right.
You're adding too many numbers.
That's what it says on the thing.
You don't add proficiency. You have a hit roll and then a smaller damage bonus roll.
Yeah.
No, I mean I have 1d6 plus 7 is what it says.
Yes, that's not right.
I mean,
you're getting your plus 7 from the plus 7 to hit, right?
No, my plus 7 literally says plus 8 to hit. I rolled a nat 20, and then my short bow says 1d6 plus 7.
What is your What is your dex?
20.
So you have +5.
5.
And then is it a plus?
And then I have the bracers.
+2.
So I'm technically...
The bracers is +2?
Bracers of archery. While wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with the longbow and short bow. You gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls on range attacks made with. Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason I got that.
Arrows this whole time.
God, Matt.
Because I didn't know.
So it's how much damage?
So
6 plus 7?
6 plus 7, 13 damage.
All right.
Jesus.
You shoot down at Genuine, and you connect into his shoulder with this bolt, and he screams. And as he does, he immediately jumps up, readying his weapon and preparing to. He doesn't know what. He's just like, I got to get moving.
If he's looking around, he would see his brother, and the image I have put before you is he's looking at him with pure hate, like disgust.
He jumps up and knows he's been shot. He turns around and sees Jamiroquay, and he freaks out. That is not his brother. Jamiroquay was Quest's brother. He turns around and sees the visage of Jamiroquay and freaks out, swinging his sword at it and cutting right through it.
Yep, and now he knows it's an illusion.
Mm-hmm. And he cuts right through it, and he says, "Oh shit, they're here!" And
revealing his partner. Thank you.
Well, he hasn't.
No, he said
the partner hasn't revealed himself. He said they're here,
someone.
so you can assume someone. He's speaking to someone.
Yeah.
So he's looking around for the two of you, or because he knows the two of you. He does not see you, Bon. Karveth, he knows that you are coming from up above him.
Yeah.
But he doesn't see you specifically. And only because he was distracted by the image.
That's what I was kind of hoping for.
Have we started?
Yes, that's what I was kind of hoping
for. Do they have
yet,
time to get any more attacks in before?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Can I send off a second?
I was also going to shoot at him.
Karveth, he will see you if you jump out to try to shoot another one because he is looking up. I will say,
I'm feeling good after.
Bond, you could potentially sneak in a shot before we roll initiative.
I want to sneak a crossbow shot at him while he's distracted.
Oh yes.
So as I do the shot, the bolt is going to pass through the image of his brother or his comrade, and just the comrade disappears, and then the arrow's there. Ooh, it's not a 20, but it's a 19.
19 definitely hits.
19 plus, yeah, sure. For real? That's 4 damage.
Nice. Deadly.
All right.
And just pop him one in the shoulder and just...
Yep. So you pop him one, and he notices you. Now let's all roll for your initiative.
Yes.
Hooray.
Am I rolling initiative? I don't... Yeah,
let's let you roll for initiative because...
You would have heard the scream for sure.
There are potential opportunities they could try to free you to help out. You know, there are a number of things.
So I got a 19.
11.
I got 11. Oh.
Samesies.
Up first is Genuine. And Genuine is going to start to charge towards the window that Bon is at, but he won't be able to get all the way to you in one turn.
Good, get close.
Karveth, you're up.
Is he still in range for me to loose another arrow?
Sure.
Okay. Do I get advantage if he's not paying? If he doesn't know where I'm at?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't know where you're at. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck him
Typically.
up.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, that's better. 26.
Yep.
All right.
Jeez, Pete's. Dude, Dex weapons are your fucking best
max
friend.
damage again. So 6 plus 7, another 13.
Oh wait, so that last one was supposed to be doubled.
It was well, it wasn't max. It was a 3 that was doubled to 6.
To
yeah.
6. I get you.
But this wound up being
Jeez.
So I thought I was the highest DPS, and I was wrong.
Yeah, no, he's a monk. Monks are broken.
So you shoot Genuine, and he falls almost falls to his ground. He stumbles. He is in bad shape. However, as you do this, you feel a hand on your back.
Oh fuck!
And they are going to attempt to push you off of the roof into the building.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So
You're good. Don't even worry about the fact that
would
you're falling.
the way we do that be a strength contest, I guess?
Well, I think it's just a grapple.
A grapple? How does that work?
Hold on. Okay.
I mean,
Let's
that would be a
pause
strength
the podcast
contest, I
really
feel
quick.
like.
Just
Okay.
conceptually, I think there's literally specific rules for pushing. Shove a creature. Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks. Must be no larger than one size. Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check. The target chooses the ability to use. So you can either use athletics or acrobatics, but the pusher has to use athletics.
Okay.
I'm using acrobatics for sure.
It's fair. So if you want it to so he would have gotten advantage on his attack. So I would assume that would mean he'd get advantage on his check.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, with advantage, I got a nat 20. I literally rolled a 20
All right,
and a 1.
Hold on. Okay.
Getting another
So you
natural
get-
20.
Okay, you have to get a nat 20.
Not good. 6 plus 8.
Enjoy the hole.
Yeah. So he pushes you, and you fall to the ground in this church.
Yes, I do have slow fall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness.
Why do you
So
have that?
you,
This is a monk.
I just do.
Oh, is that a monk thing?
Yes.
You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by 25.
Oh, so you take no fall damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna
that worked
I get pushed down, and then I'm gonna like 3-point land,
Yeah.
like Black Widow,
Yep.
and I just look up at him, or whoever it is. Actually, do I see a face?
They're coming right back down after you.
Oh,
they literally
shit.
There's
pushed
some
you
anime
and are
shit.
jumping down at you.
Okay,
Hell yes.
I'm going to.
Let's do a dexterity contest
Okay.
to see who
Who goes-
gets the upper hand here.
Okay.
Considering
gotcha.
your slow fall would have definitely caught them off guard.
Yeah. Is this a dex saving?
Contest.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Me
So
versus
just
you.
your dex.
Okay.
Pure
Yeah,
dex.
so you're just adding your dex.
Your dex. Okay.
Yeah, just to modify you.
Oh,
17 plus 5.
I literally
His
threw
one
my
off his-
thing off
yeah.
the table. Holds it.
23.
I think that's an automatic loss.
Well, that's a big old fat 10.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So since you still had an attack, I will say you can use this opportunity to swing up at them if that's what you would choose to do,
Okay.
or you can
Yeah.
just continue your turn now.
Yeah. So technically speaking, I took my first attack action with a bow. Now I know. Fuck. I gotta remember.
So you can use your fist.
I can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action. So I do have 2 attacks. So I will use my second attack action to loose an arrow at him.
I'm gonna say with everything that just happened, you lost your ability to take a second attack, but you can still do your.
So I have a bonus action?
You can do your unarmed. Yeah, you can do your bonus action.
Okay, gotcha.
I say with you failing the check to not get knocked off the roof,
Yeah.
you lose that extra
My
attack,
loss.
but you can use your bonus
Okay.
action.
Okay, gotcha. Yes. I'm gonna use a key point.
Okay.
To use flurry of blows. So let me mark off my key point. Bonus action. Flurry of blows. So I get 2 unarmed strikes. Ooh, 19 plus 8 does a 27 hit. So 1d6 plus 5. 6 plus 5, 11 damage.
11 damage.
And then second
Get
attack
him, Paul.
does a 19 hit.
Uh huh.
Okay. 3 plus 5, 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. So you see before you a person in a silver monk's outfit with a silver mask over their face. The mask, when writing this, I couldn't help but picture the Blue Spirit in Avatar.
Okay.
So picture kind of like not that one, but picture like a traditional
like
kind of like
kinda.
Oni mask.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's just all silver?
What's that?
It's just all silver?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's
And they land right beside you as you land your attacks on them. Bon and Elandi, who has the higher... sorry, Bon, you're up. Elandi's still in the basement.
Wait, technically, I think...
I said boom, boom,
Would
boom,
he...
everybody
Was that
say
the end
wait,
of his turn?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yep,
They will finish their turn and take an attack on Karveth.
Okay.
Said boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way home.
15.
Ah, that is my armor class.
So it hits. And... Oh, that is max damage. That is 11 damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Ooh. Ow.
And they are also going to take an additional unarmed strike as their bonus action.
You about to get your giblets twisted.
That's only a 12. That misses.
Oh, thank God.
You're getting beat up.
Bon, you're up.
Okay. So I have an at-will thing that I can do now because I'm a big boy cleric. And I see old boy come stumbling forward into like the light of the moon or whatever time of day it is coming through the window. And I just kind of point a finger at him and my eyes roll in the back of my head and like black lightning like veins kind of crawl up my arm as I cast Toll the Dead on his ass.
Oh,
what does that do?
Toll the Dead is I point at a creature that I can see within range and the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8. 2d8 necrotic damage, actually. I'm sorry.
Yikes. That's
Holy
a big
shit.
fail.
Oh.
Okay, he failed?
2d8?
Big time.
And so, yeah, as I just pointed at him, I say, forgettable. And the energy just crackles off my finger and hits him for 8 damage total.
Oh,
Kyle,
shit.
explain to me how Genuine dies as you say
Just, like I said, Bond's eyes just roll in the back of his head. And it's not even like a look of upsetness. It's almost like a stone version of like what the look I had on Genuine's face when I made the silent image. Just like hate, but also just like, I could care less right now. You're an inconvenience. And he just loses a black lightning bolt from his fingertip and it hits him in the chest and crackles across his body as he fades.
Yikes. All right. So Genuine's dead.
All right, now was an at-will thing. So for my
Yeah,
action now, I see the Silver Surfer over there boxing with my brother. And I am going to look at him with the same sort of like, I still have that same cold, like, this has been a lot, and you guys are only stopping us for what? For like, why? Like, get out of here. And he's going to cast Bane on this guy. So I have to do it with a second level spell slot. Or is it? No, I have a first level one. Good. All right. Okay, so he's going to have to make a charisma saving throw. My DC is 14 to beat. But he's also distracted fighting my bruiser.
God, I'm rolling like garbage. No, he fails.
All right, excellent. So now
that's
these dark little
minus a D4 every time.
These dark little storm clouds float off my character and land onto him. And he gets a minus D4 to all his attacks and saving throws.
Well, it is his turn, and he's going to try to wail on Karveth.
Wait, hold on. Before you get... I'm assuming I can hear the fighting. And I have that...
And you can see
crack.
it through the crack.
Yeah, I have the little crack. From the crack, can I tell how large the object is above me?
Not really. You can... Because you can, like, see forward, you can't, like, get out and see, like, back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I could argue that you could potentially get some sort of leverage now that you could reach out, but you are out of your chaos bolts.
I'm going to... Well, I have one more. You said I got one more from the... Well, I got one more charge of my special weapon.
Yeah.
But anyway,
give it to me.
I don't plan on using it right now anyway. I'm saving it. But I'm going to shout out of the crack, like, Bud, levitate the rock. Levitate the rock.
Smart.
And I'm going to ready my action to run out as soon as he levitates that rock.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I like it. So this.
Oh, you could also drop that fucking rock on him.
Exactly right. You understand the assignment.
So this Silver Surfer guy, as Kyle has called him, is going to try to wail with its 2 dual swords on Karveth.
Oh shit!
That is not a bad roll. That is a nat 20.
Oh god! Oh no, brother!
Brother, you're about to get cut up in the bone saws, Randy.
That's 13.
13 damage?
That's a 13.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, and I got bad news. He's gonna take another attack.
Of course he is. I bet this fool's a monk fighter. I bet he's a monk fighter.
He's a not fucking around.
That one is not gonna hit. But it does notice that its partner here has died, and right in the middle of them and Karveth, it is going to cast darkness.
Oh shit!
So neither of you can see, and it is going to use its bonus action to cast Unarmed Strike. Or not cast. Sorry.
I was about to say.
I said cast.
Wait, what's the...
It is going to take an Unarmed Strike.
Okay.
And
so
I've got bad news. It has advantage attacking against you since you can't see them.
But it can see him.
But he can't see me.
It can. Kind of.
I don't think this thing is. I don't think this thing is. I think this is a bug, man. I think this thing sees through some sort of echolocation.
You don't know how, but it seems to know where you are.
I'm calling it now. It's a bug, man.
And that's a 19 plus 5. That's gonna hit.
That's not good for me.
That is 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
What are you looking like?
Not good. I'm definitely taking a hit.
Oh boy.
What are you at?
I'm at 5.
Oh,
yikes. Well, you're up next, so
okay.
You can't see anything though.
You should leave.
Yes. I can't see anything. Oh god.
Has he been having -4 to his rolls?
Oh, he didn't, but it wouldn't have. That's not damage rolls, right?
The 21. No, but those are attack rolls, like rolling. Like I feel like rolling a natural 20 is whatever.
Would it make
that
it
makes sense,
not a natural 20? I forgot about that.
No, it's a natural 20 is a natural 20.
Oh shit.
That's
Okay,
what I was saying.
so.
The natural 20 wouldn't have mattered, but the other ones might have
The
mattered.
other one was a 19 plus 5 minus 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of dodge for sure. So
You're gonna
wait.
evade
Oh,
and
wait.
then run?
I'm going to use. Hold on. I'm gonna disengage with my bonus action.
Okay.
Disengage with whatever I think I'm engaged with.
For sure.
And then I run full speed, and then with my bonus action,
You just used your bonus action to disengage.
I think he means.
no,
his
just
action.
kidding.
Oh,
Yep,
okay, his
just-
movement action.
Yes,
Or not as. Yeah, I got you.
disengage is
Bonus
Yeah,
action.
I could use disengage as an action. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Let
As
me
an
get- I
action.
can't
So the
run.
most you can go
Yeah.
is your movement speed away.
Yeah. Okay.
then
No.
you have
Okay.
the
No.
bonus.
This works. So with my action, I disengage. I
Yes.
still have movement without my action. I move. I'm gonna spend a key point to just get as far away as I possibly can
Cool.
to dash, basically. So I get double
Gotcha.
movement away while
Alright,
also
that's
disengaging.
Away. So did you just run behind Bon?
Yes, essentially.
And it
Help!
is Bond's turn.
Please
Okay.
help.
Is the darkness shrouding the where I heard Karveth's voice?
No, I'm behind you.
Elandi's
So
voice.
I mean,
so
Elandi,
no.
yeah, sorry.
So that is
yeah.
in between. So I assume would I assume you wouldn't be able to see through the sphere of darkness, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what
But
I
he
was
can see
alluding to.
over
like, I
it.
just-
So if the rock is
You can see. So okay, so where this is tough is, do you know which of the large pieces of rubble it is.
That was going to also be my question. I was going to be like, is there a way for me to get around it without engaging?
Give me an investigation check. Depending on how good you roll, will be determine whether or not you get the right one.
Oh, bother. Oh, okay. That's a 19 flat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know which one it is.
Sick, nasty farts. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to just point my hand out at the rock and just kind of smile into the darkness, and just flip it off as I cast levitate on the rock and slowly float it up to the air 20 feet.
All right. Well, that's perfect timing. Elandi, you're up.
Elandi is going to run out, fire swords drawn.
Okay.
And see the darkness.
Yep.
And I don't see any enemies, so I am going to ready an action to throw both of my freshly summoned fire swords, which are actually bigger. They're not fire short swords anymore. They're fire long swords.
Ooh.
And I'm going to summon both the fire long swords and literally get ready, in a stance, to throw them as soon as I see any movement from anyone that isn't my brother.
All right. Well, this is interesting. So next is this silver guy. And being that they are no longer joined by anyone in this darkness, they are going to back up out of the darkness so that they can see what's going on. And Elandi, you're throwing your swords.
Does he not see me? If he's backing up, that would imply he doesn't know I'm out. Right? Or does he?
Not necessarily. They're backing out of the sphere of darkness.
Okay,
Which direction?
You can tell me. Do I have
back
advantage?
towards the wall behind them? So not towards anyone.
Okay.
So they would still see me.
So they are backing up and then looking around, taking stock of their situation. I'm only pausing because you said you were readying until you immediately when you saw them.
Yes.
So
okay,
it would
I was just seeing if I
technically
had
be by
advantage or
surprise.
not. That's fine. I've got a 17 for the first one to hit. I'm hoping that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is an 8. So I'm assuming that does not hit.
Correct.
Okay. And I'm going to throw max damage, 11 points of fire damage.
Oh,
And
God.
with my charge that I was able to recover, I'm actually going to use my ability that lets me supercharge the weapons when they hit.
Okay.
And sorry, I've got to get to it because despite the fact I've had this cool ability called Planar Assault, I'm going to make it a blazing strike. They have to make a dex save or be set on fire for 1 minute.
Hell yes.
All right.
Imagine being set on fire for an entire minute.
To be clear, they can put it out by using their action on their turn.
Yeah.
Even if they fail, but they have to make a dex save against my.
That's a 21.
Save. Okay, that passes. Fuck me.
21.
Well, never mind then.
So back to their
fire
turn.
roars up and it just pitters out. Yeah.
So they are struck by one of these swords, and they back away from this sphere of darkness. And this masked person backs out of the shadow and is struck in the shoulder by one of Elandi's long swords, flaming long swords. And they take stock of the scene. They see Elandi having emerged from the cellar. They see Bon having just casted levitate, and they see Karveth running away. And
I don't think that adds to the fear.
They use key points again and cast darkness just behind them as they turn around and jump through the window, retreating from the building.
Can I run up to the window, please?
Or are we still in contact or combat?
Oh,
or...
no, we'd still have to do turn order.
Yeah. So Karveth, you would be next, but you ran in the opposite direction.
Yes, I ran the opposite direction, or I was behind Bon at this point. Fuck that guy. If y'all want to go after him, be my guest. I'm just gonna sit right here. And then
Are you just gonna
never
chill?
mind. Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay. Bon.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him since he ran up to me.
Okay.
Thank God.
So you get 11 points of healing.
Oh.
Okay.
I would like to use the mystery nut.
The mystery nut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what does the nut do?
I get to roll a d20, and if I get a natural 20, I get to cast
Any spell.
Any spell.
I need you to be honest.
I fully will. I'm not even joking. I will point my webcam.
I just this is a lot of power I decided to give you.
Look at this. I will point my webcam at my
that.
dirty fucking mouse pad when I get this natural 20. If I get this fucking natural 20, okay? I'm gonna be real about it. I'm not joking. I'm really hoping and praying on this. Because I want this fool. And if I can do it, I'm gonna cast Blink on myself and appear right in front of his ass.
Don't cast Blink. Just wish him to be in front of you.
Or wish him
What's
dead.
that a wishing
whatever.
stone? Like, is there a spell that says wish?
Yeah, there's a spell expressly called Wish.
Okay, that is an 18.
18.
It's not a 20. It's an 18.
So here's what happens. You had 3 uses of that. Make sure you mark one of those off.
No, I know one of them is off. Yes.
So here's what happens.
Hot commodity.
So you eat this nut, hoping to cast a spell to.
Oh, did I eat it? I thought it was like I just crack it between my knuckles every few times.
So I picture you had 3 of them. I mean, it's a nut that you eat. It had 3.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So you eat this nut and you you attempt to cast a spell in your head. You're telling yourself, wish, 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 or whatever it is. And as you cast, which way did you turn back towards the wall where the person
I turned towards the
was
new
running?
sprouting of darkness. Yeah.
Okay.
I was facing the new bubble of darkness.
Yeah. So you turn to that and you cast Fireball.
Oh, fuck.
As a 3rd level spell, and it says centered on yourself.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
We're probably dead.
Shit. Well, I have fire resistance, so.
I don't know.
But 3rd level fireball is a lot.
Okay.
So, DM, go ahead and roll that
I need to
fireball.
look up what kind of damage Fireball does.
A lot.
Fuck.
So both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I'm great at those, dog.
Well, you
Fuck
better
yeah.
be.
Yeah, it's a dex save for half.
Ooh, that's a nat 1, but plus 8, so 9.
Well, and that one is a
That
fail.
one is failure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's 13.
13.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Am I about to die?
Kyle, what is your spell saving DC?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked me that. That is, you want the cleric one or the bard one?
I think it would just be, you would have only one spell save DC, right?
Well, if it helps, let me ask you this. Does it help me to have a higher number or a lower number?
A lower number.
Excellent. Then we're going cleric, baby. That's a 14.
Oh, well, you fail either way. You rolled a 13. Oh, boy. Okay, hold up.
So how much damage we take?
I'm rolling it. Let's see. That is
Death by nut.
24.
What?
All right, so how does resistance work? Is that
It's
half?
half.
Or?
You would get half
So you
damage.
took
thank God.
12.
Oh my god!
I
you're
looked
just
it up,
barely
and
unconscious.
it's 8d6.
Yes. Fireball's not fucking around.
Yeah, no, that's why I was scared of it, but I was happy if it would have hit the wall where the guy was.
So
Karveth, you had exactly 12 health, right?
Oh, I had 16.
Okay, so
and
you're
you
at
took how much? You're at 4. Okay.
12.
Bon,
I'm
are
at
you
4.
unconscious?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
okay.
He didn't take anything.
To be clear, neither of you are good.
Oh, no, I'm very
no.
much so
Good.
mortally wounded.
Yeah.
So I think you guys are probably out of the fight at this point. You should.
Yeah.
I just like,
chill.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I eat the nut thing and then just explosion, I'm just like,
Fuck!
soot comes out of my mouth.
Which cartoon turned to dust.
Which, no, this is the other thing, right? Hey, Elandi. Did
What's
you
up,
move?
bud?
Did you move from that spot that you climbed out, or did you just stay there and do the throwing?
No, I had to run around to get.
Okay,
to
good, because that rock is now falling.
Yeah, that's good. There's a traitor down there, but it's probably.
Oh shit! No, that's the worst way someone's died today.
He's down in the
yeah,
cellar.
he's like in the cellar.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You said you lifted
I'm
it 20
assuming-
feet in the air? I mean, it could collapse through.
That's what I'm talking about, because this is
Oh,
an
it doesn't.
abandoned place.
It doesn't.
Oh, thank God.
All right. As soon as Elandi sees his brothers survived whatever the Bond just tried to do, he is going to run after the masked figure, and he's going to use the cunning action, so he can go 60 feet. And then I still have my action. Can I see him? Like, did I make it to the window and can I see him?
You can make it to the window. You give me a investigation, I guess, check.
I think it's perception.
Perception.
Usually perception is to find stuff. Investigation is to like.
Well, let me
notice.
tell you this. He rolled a good and successful stealth check once he got out of the building.
If it's stealth, it's perception against stealth. So. Does a 12 see him?
You do not see him, no.
That's good because I did it math wrong and I got an 11. So.
Oh well, that does it.
Oh wow.
Okay, I don't
you
see
do
him.
not see him.
Elandi very loudly just looks up into the sky and shouts "fuck" at the top of his lungs in
Fair.
anger.
Can I get a little bit of what that tastes like? Can I get a sample? It's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, I decided not to actually shout because I'd blow out my speaker and my wife would strangle me to death.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be able to hear it anyway because Discord cuts out your screams.
Mm-hmm. In Discord, no one can hear you scream. Okay, Alandi's just gonna go and search the newly dead traitor.
Oh, you're gonna search him?
Yeah, I mean we're done. I can't follow him if I don't know where he went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karveth is lying on the ground.
Give me a roll to see what you can for searching him.
Yeah, and I'm assuming we're out of combat at this point.
Yeah.
I got 2 spells to sling around real quick. Let me see if this covers multiple people.
17.
17. With a 17, you see that he has a bat as a weapon. I mean, not any more useful than what you already have. And you find 50 gold pieces on his person.
Is he dead or just unconscious?
Oh, he's dead. Okay. He was very murdered by a black electricity bolt.
Okay. That's fine.
Although
I take the 50
you
gold.
do have another prisoner that's still alive downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be more helpful than he was earlier.
Fair.
Okay. After that, I'm just going to walk over to my brothers and just like, so my stealth mission didn't go great.
Yeah, I'm casting Cure Wounds on both of us. That's my last third level slots. Wow. Hey, Matt, go ahead and get 20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And I'm getting... Really? I got a nat 1 on mine and got 10.
Yeah, Elandi, I would agree that stealth mission did not go super great.
I don't feel good whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm out of spells and everything I own is burned a little bit.
So I still have a plan. It couldn't go worse than this plan did.
It was a walnut, by the way.
Don't eat those anymore, I guess.
I have
think
2
I'm going
left
to
if you
avoid-
want it.
I don't.
You want
actually.
one?
No.
What is that nut?
Okay.
Where did you get that?
Don't
Who
worry about it.
gave you
Bees
that?
gave
Actually-
it. Bees hooks me up with stuff sometimes. You guys
You
don't
know
have to
what?
worry about it.
I think I will take one.
I give you one of my nuts.
I have a nut now.
You both can keep that shit to yourself.
You get a natural 20 on that roll. you get it. You don't, you might barbecue your brother and yourself. Go ahead with the dumb plans. It's fine. I don't need to sleep or have spells to do things in these fights.
No. We're going to rest and everything. I feel like I need to talk to Jamiroquay one more time.